switch. Well, you said you'll take this side, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Might as well sit just run.
Yeah, it's cool.
I know. Make it a fireside chat.
Oh yeah. Okay, go first.
That's what the fighting game.
Make a circle. We all just sit in a circle.
all right.
Yeah, this is the.
Oh,
this is
yeah. Just sit
This is
all
a triple A,
crisscross
like
applesauce.
This is a AAA meeting.
All right, now, children. This is a story about an eccentric Japanese man.
Eccentric Japanese man.
All right.
Okay. All right. Kept you waiting. I'll keep on keeping on.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we're getting started then. Getting set up. So welcome to the a panel covering the life and career of our favorite crazy eccentric video game auteur.
Yeah, some people might think of him as George Lucas of the game industry, or the
I don't know, Tarantino.
Tarantino of the game industry.
Yeah.
Getting in the top tier.
Exactly. In fact, there's now as everyone kind of knows, video games don't really have like the same type of association with names like say movies do. Like you can say Tarantino,
Yeah,
like
Tarantino or a Spielberg.
Yeah, but like the history of video games is interesting in regards to names. Like that, there was like only a certain amount that actually used to do that.
Yeah, definitely. And the first thing is we're going to talk about our Lord and Satan, Satan Lord, EA. Jordan was okay. Besides Jordan,
Because fun fact, EA back when they before they sold their soul to Satan, and then conquered hell and overthrew his throne, actually put the names of the developers making the game on it. That was the thing that they were known for doing.
yeah, they basically wanted to treat them like rock stars.
Yeah, and there's others that.
Like Sid Meier's Civilization 2. It's kind of like a John Carpenter's Halloween
type thing. And there's plenty of people now that you would kind of consider auteurs in the game industry. Anyone can like name others besides our main top Miyamoto.
Okay. Yes.
Any others?
The guy that did all Bioshock.
Oh,
Ken
Ken
Levine.
Levine. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Sakaguchi.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
personal
So there's
insight in
Ion Storm, his name I can't think.
Oh.
Ion Storm.
William Spencer.
Yeah.
Owen Spector.
Oh, yeah.
Owen Spector. Oh,
Owen
yeah.
Spector.
Actually, fun fact. My professor worked on Epic Mickey.
I was just about to.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's plenty of people that ones would consider, people consider auteurs in the game industry. There's even some that really want to consider themselves auteurs. But really, when you're talking about, that landed really flat.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Yeah, it was funnier when it was in the middle of the horrible sex scandal.
Oh yeah, right. Good luck on Star Wars Eclipse.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be a terrible.
Anyway, but when we're talking about video game auteurs, there's one that stands above the rest.
Just click on the thing.
インテグラル、それは完全なるステージ。小島秀夫監督作品、メタルギアソリッド、インテグラル。
Nothing about the game. Nothing.
I think the best one was the one where he's playing guitar for Ace.
Yeah.
And arcade with his coworkers.
Oh yeah. There's one where it's and then again dramatically looking over his shoulder at the camera.
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima.
Well, let me just go in the beats with Kojima. He was born on August 23rd, 1963, in Sendai, Tokyo. He is in his childhood. He lived primarily around the Kansai area of Kobe, Japan. His dad passed away due to aneurysm when he was 13. Unfortunately, that's why you can kind of see a lot of like his bad guys in the game, or dads, like Big Boss, Big Daddy issues.
Solidus
Solidus,
is kind of-
Solidus is kind of Raiden's dad after the fashion.
Lot of family stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of family stuff. I don't really want to say a character in Death Stranding because that's kind of spoilery.
Yeah. Anyway, but he wasn't he wasn't this child forever.
Yeah, no, he went to college. Try to guess his major. Don't say game design because that didn't exist as a major. No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
Okay.
Japanese literature.
No,
Interior decorator.
no. Okay, I'm good.
That's underwater basket weaving.
He actually majored in economics.
Yeah.
Wow. That's why this is political.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Anyway. Yeah, but after he got an economics major.
Yeah, he basically said to his friends that he wanted to join the video game industry. The reason why he chose Konami because it was on the Nikkei Stock Exchange. He said it was a reputable company, so people wouldn't laugh at him.
Yeah.
Which was probably pressure from his mom. But his mom was pretty caring and wanted her to do really well. So it was a big factor in his life. So.
Yeah. So, his first game.
Yeah, his first game isn't Metal Gear. It's a game with a beautiful, cute penguin. Yeah, it's Penguin Adventure. This is a funny game because if you pause, you get the bad end in this game.
You cannot pause once playing this entire game.
And the guy who directed it was, I think his name was Shogaki. It's last name is spelled. He actually worked on Air Kung Fu as basic Street Fighter or Street Fighter existence. This guy worked with some people that made some really
Bold choices.
and like industry defining stuff that history books never really consider.
Yeah. Well, it's because there's not that many people who look back on Penguin Adventure for the MSX.
Yeah, or Air Kung Fu or whatever, or like Castlevania on the MSX.
Yeah. But you can see the beginning DNA of some of the stuff.
Oh yeah.
Weirdly enough. Which would move on to the next project.
Yeah, the next project, the obvious one. Okay, who's Kyle Reese in this picture?
Yeah, with Ed 209.
Yeah, like copyright law was kind of just
Very lax.
very lax. That's why you had like cover contract Arnold and Sylvester Stallone.
I mean when we get to Snatcher, like that was.
That is the epitome of just highway robbery.
Yeah, because like there's literally a xenomorph in a bar
Yeah,
at one point.
it's
We have the picture of that, but yeah, you mentioned Metal Gear 2.
Big Boss is just Sean Connery.
yeah, that's this original model, and they had to change it.
Big Boss is Sean Connery. Mel Gibson is Solid Snake.
Richard Crenna is the Campbell.
Yeah, and Tom Berenger from Platoon is Greg Fox.
Greg Fox. It's a funny thing about the guy who was the Japanese Colonel Campbell. He was chosen because he sounded kind of like Colonel Trump
From Rambo.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, Metal Gear. It's
It's a stealth game. I mean, there are stealth games before this game came out, like Castle Wolfenstein.
but that's like not really a stealth game in the same way. This is like the first.
It's the first one with like an actual kind of storyline.
Very brief story,
Yeah,
actually.
really brief. It actually was intended to be an action shooter like Commando, but the MSX could only handle more sprites on the screen, so it started flickering, and Kojima had to think of something to work within the limitations.
And an entire genre was born.
Yeah, with that. And he actually said in his recent like Brain Structure podcast that if he was like assigned to the Famicom division, which Nintendo, he would have made a completely different game.
Yeah, but you know the MSX
Yeah,
was a piece of shit.
yeah, the MSX is basically like not the A team
So we get to have this decades-long series.
Yeah, this decades-long series, and one guy that you want to thank that's not mentioned in, like he's mentioned in interviews, is I forget his name, but he was a producer that helped him out figure out how to pitch the game and get it through because people thought this game was crazy. Because this can't sell. You don't fight people in this game. And then like I recall from a G4 interview, he said like one of the devs, his coworkers said, "Why don't you make a game before you die?" I don't.